Hi Leo, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of September, as usual, I have a special sales offer available for this month. It's called Wipe It Clean. So if you'd like to know more details about that special offer inspired in the current Virgo theme season, just email me. Or if you want to know more info about my other services as well, or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can do so by following the PayPal link, which is down below, such as my Instagram and Facebook pages. So, Leo, September feels here like steady, slow, but still improvement. Like there's things that have been almost like painfully, um, you know, it's like almost like a pain to develop, to happen, like a constant effort and struggle to be free from certain things that you would like them to be unfolding and moving, right, in a fast or at least a more fluid form. So the flow of situations have been kind of congested to your disliking, and things have been, a process that deprives you, whatever this is, this slow development. For some of you, it's about finances. For some of you, it's about recovery of your own health or mental capacity. There's something here, a process that has been difficult, tiring, but in which you're finally seeing results and improvement from. So if you have been struggling with your finances, they are improving. It's still, again, slow. It still requires effort, discipline, allowance for things to take their course, but they are happening. But they are happening. It's still something that it's not, that big whoa effect or that big whoa, I'm free completely out of this mess, but you're getting there. So it feels like you should be giving yourself a lot of recognition for whatever results end up happening during this time that are progressive, because it feels like this gratitude is going to make a huge difference in the way then that you keep cooperating with this process and keep doing the things that you're required to do without completely losing it. Because I feel like some Leos that I'm connecting with have had moments or can still have some moments of great mental fragility, where there's this almost like feeling of almost losing it, almost like having a breakdown, because the nervous system has been, acting like crazy, triggered immensely under pressure. I keep getting like feeling under pressure by, crisis after crisis. Some of you, this crisis again, it's feeling of, it could be I'm connecting with two groups of Leos. One's it's really about some health concerns, crisis of health, or certain, ailments or chronic disease that you might have, or conditioning that have been, consistently, you know consistently happening in a way that feels quite tiring and scary and all like a mess. For others of you, this is about finances, this is about work, this is about finding the opportunities to opportunities that are compensating you from previous, errors. So some of you, maybe you're waiting to be compensated financially on a situation where there has been, some error or abuse or injustice, and you have been waiting for this money to come or this positive result to come out of a situation where you were wronged. Or you're just waiting to find better conditions in your work, better conditions to be promoted, right? To shine, to be seen, to be recognized by your power, by your capacity, right? By what you have to give, which is just the sun, which is everything, which is a life force that no other, like no other. So you have plenty to give and plenty to reap, but keep pushing it. And I feel like I keep getting like, I know it has been crazy. I know it has been a lot. It has been a mortifying experience for some of you that I'm connecting. Is like, oh my God. But you're getting finally again, I feel like there's a breather. This Leo crowd that I'm connecting is like, oh, a breather during September, right? Not yet everything is perfect. You still have some demons to slay. You still have some fears to confront, some anxiety to manage, some pressure to lower, right? But progress. So please, in anything as minor that it is during September, as minor as it might seem, give yourself that thumbs up. Give yourself the motivation, the reward, because maybe it's just because, wow, today I had a good day. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna panic again, or tomorrow I'm gonna break down, or tomorrow I'm gonna have another problem. But today I had a good day, and give yourself the validation for the good things, not just for the bad that are happening, but for the very good things that are coming out as well during this time. Especially the more you again connect with the sun. The sun is Leo. The Leo and the sun are the same energy, are the same influence here. It's about you. It's about your light. Your light in the darkness is what's going to make the difference. For others of you, there's also this notion of, you know, the break here for a positive reason might sometimes make you again. It feels like some of you might be sleeping as well a little under the sun. This is a message for other groups of Leos here. Is like some of you are sleeping under the sun, and this energy correlates to being, you know, too comfortable. You have grown to be too comfortable, or you have been settling on things that sooner or later will kind of end up not being enough, because they will end, because they will not be the same or stay the same for too long. So for other Leos, there's a warning that it's time to plant. More specifically, as we go into October, I feel like this is a time of putting the seeds of new projects, new ideas, new options, new goals. Because it's like, do not just sit where you are, even though where you are might be great for those Leos that I'm connecting. Do not just conform with it. There needs to be more work put into, you know, the full extent of your career, the full potential of what you could achieve with your career, with something you're doing. There's more work to be done. For others of you, I actually feel like this is a literal warning. Some of you could be getting sunburns for some reason, or falling asleep, you know, too many hours under the sun influence. So for those of you that are going, you know, a lot to the beach or catching sunlight, be mindful of problems that might be coming from being too exposed to the sun energy, because there's this burning or this heating or this just, you know, fainting, this consequence that it could come, a literal message here for some of you. Some of you have this brave heart and soul, and it's like this brave heart and soul, and this brave heart and this brave soul is exactly what's making the difference in not giving up, even though the road has been tough, even though things are not yet, you know, what you wish they could be or would be. But I don't see you giving up. I see that there are Leos that are more in this panicking energy than necessarily giving up. I feel like this panicking is more coming from, again, a vibe where you're being so overwhelmed by negative anticipation of things that you get sucked into a place that does not allow you to see, right, the light, the solution, where you could create a solution, where you could turn a problem into, something of benefit, where you could turn around situations for the positive, because of the the overthinking you're making about it. So be mindful that there are certain things that are about slow down. This is also about that. Going from the 9 to the 4 of swords, slow down, unplug, silence, rest, sleep, meditate, right? I feel like some of you, this is a month where your health could be in focus for some reason, and it's like taking, some of you, there's this approach on taking some natural, remedies, herbs, options, supplements to help you with your anxiety, or to help you sleep. For those of you where your sleep has been as well very turbulent, complicated, just not giving you the rest, not giving you the benefit, right, that the sleep should give. Some of you are doing things, but you're doing things on fear. So it's like it could backfire to you, because I feel like you're doing things fear-based. So for example, you're acting in this paranoid, right, terrified state. Like, I have to say this because if I don't say this, that. Or I have to do this because if I don't do this, that. The fear of what's going to happen. That doomsday mentality if I don't do it right now. And you might sometimes be moving yourself, right? Moving your energy into something not coming from love or inspiration or belief or passion, but from fear and anxiety. And so when we're applying energy like that, it's like we're depositing that type of energy into something, there's a tendency that can just not result or work out as positively as we would like. Is we're going to receive a little bit of what we're giving. So just be mindful of any decision you make during this time, that you're not making it in a panicking state, that you're making it centered in reflection, where again your thoughts are working naturally, not just panicked, right, restless with fear, where you don't even listen to what they're saying, because if you would listen, you would really see that that's not you, and that's not the reality of what's around you. Coming from a place of structured thinking, right, and power, confidence, willpower, creator. I'm the creator of my destiny. This is the sun energy. This is the Leo energy, fixed star. Everything revolves around me, not the other way around. So there's this feeling of some of you Leos needing to come back to yourself, your center, your core, where perhaps there lies I feel like you're the lion, right? The energy of the lion, which is so symbolic of the Leo energy. There's a wounded lion here. So the ego, the pride, the honor, wounded. It needs some healing as well. And this is all about that. It's all about recentering, connecting, right? Having positive, even if minor, positive results coming out of this, benefiting you in the long run. The Seven of Pentacles is about time. Yes, things are taking a lot of time, but they're also going to stay with you for a long time. Lessons that will not be unlearned, mistakes that will not happen again. Now, whatever this product is of the Seven of Pentacles, you will act now forward with full wisdom, competence, knowing, understanding of what is to be preserved, on how to plant, right? And what to reap as well from this planting, because you know what you're putting there. So again, I keep getting, don't plant seeds with fear, with this. It's almost like a feeling of your like planting something that it's doomed to die if you act that way, if you plant it that way. But if you plant it with the sun, it's a completely different story. So there's something here about that. The sentence of something, there's something here about the sentence, right? Is you being kind of, you or a situation in your life feeling like it's almost like sentenced to die. When I say that, it's obviously a sentence of uh, things not blooming, not manifesting with the life force, right? Or in the other way, things planting and blooming exactly how you want them to happen and manifest in your life. But sometimes the Seven of Pentacles also talks about the need to take another turn, another strategy to reach the same goal. So some of you might be reflecting as well, reassessing your plans, the steps, the places, the energy, the thoughts, the people, everything in this small universe of yours. You are reassessing everything and what needs to be changed to have more and better coming. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it, and please keep doing so. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.